The fall of a house that's torn, we rise, all rise. Die again, where the oceans end, over and over. And the dragon spire will testify, shoulder to shoulder. The lines between spirit sharp and clean, with a purpose. Hey everyone. It's been a fair bit, hasn't it? At least it feels like that for me. Oh, actually, that's because I wasn't able to make Thursday's stream. By the way, I do want to apologize for Thursdays being so crazy. They're not going to get any less crazy. So for those that aren't aware, Steam every once in a while, I'm not sure if it's like a scheduled yearly thing or whatever. They do a Next Fest kind of thing where a lot of they release like special demos of a lot of games. I wanted to grab some of those that looked particularly interesting and, you know, just kind of play them quickly on the stream today, but unfortunately there seems to be a problem. So apparently the way that the demos work isn't that it's the actual game and Steam just uses the fact that it has control over everything to make it so that, you know, you can't play more than a certain amount. Instead it's like an actual demo, and that means that there's files that have to be distributed across their servers. And apparently, from what I've found out, if those files aren't on your local server, you cannot download the demo. So the ones I wanted to play today, unfortunately couldn't. Still, not necessarily a bad thing. We're gonna be playing Control, just like the thing says. Let me just get the game. Oh no, that was EGS, not Steam. So yeah, I'm planning on doing that on Thursday instead. Like I said, there are some games there that it's like, ooh, that looks fun, and stuff like that. So yeah, I want to give those a shot, kind of show them to you guys as well, give you guys an idea of the kind of game it is, see if I like it. That way I'll know, oh, this is one I should keep an eye on. This is one I should keep an eye on for when it goes live. Well, for when it's released, I guess I should say. That way I can play it on here with you guys. That is part of the reason why I started doing this. I wanted to play with. Anyway. Sorry. Tend to get a little down in the dumps when I'm tired or sore, and right now I am both. I'm tired because I did a lot of stuff yesterday, and I got my normal amount of sleep, but not the full amount. Let me do here, and if I do open auto up, should be able to do that. Give it a few seconds. Open back, there we go. Okay, and desktop audio is on. I always gotta double check that. Okay, so yeah, we're back in Control. So yeah, anyway, I did a lot of work that I'm not, well, I used to do it myself very often. It used to be my job before I got my current one. But I haven't done it in a very long time, and so my body got very, very sore. So yeah, I'm sore, I'm a little bit tired, so not exactly in the best place. Oh, no, that's where I'm at, not where I need to go. We need to go to Central Executive, because we need to go meet our brother. Turns out, he kind of escaped, and then decided to go to where everyone was using as their base, tell them that, hey, I'm kind of under control of the hiss, but don't worry, I'm still me, I'm still in control. I'm gonna turn myself in here. I didn't mean to escape and potentially kill people. I don't know. I get the distinct feeling that the hiss, that he is like the source of the hiss. He's like the original, or he's like the original origin point. But once the hiss was able to get into the heads of other people, it didn't need to stick around, didn't need him anymore. Oh.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in a made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall with her CIA spy shit, god.
New mission, put a record on. Ooh, this is the jukebox. Yeah, let's make that our main one. Oh, ask Arish about the jukebox token. Okay, well, we'll probably talk to him about our brother.
I found this token.
Oh.
Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation. That sounds ominous. Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought them back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
All right, let's do that.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
I know. Jukebox tokens can be constructed at control points or earned through Bureau or... Okay. Why would that matter? How do we need multiple? Ah, okay. Interesting. Then let's try. Let's try while we're here. So it looks like it's kind of like a randomized fight kind of thing. So anyway, yeah, like I said a while back, Thursdays are the day where it's just kind of whatever I'm feeling. But I want to play some of those demos then. The formation. Right, and I'm... Oh wait, we don't need... Okay. Oh, okay, that's Pierce. Okay, so I just can't use that one. That's fine. Investigate and clear the 4 island sites. I see a lot of red over there. Burn the hiss corrupted material. Okay, so then what do I know is hiss corrupted? Ah. Oh, you didn't like me grabbing this. Hmm? Oh, okay. Haha, you're gone. Ah, I missed you. Didn't that time. Goodbye. Oh, you're nasty. Oh, well, you're done. All right, more Hiss Cryptid material. I saw you over there. Not quite. Should have aimed a little higher. Look, we got one more piece somewhere. Oh, hello. Hello to you. You're just a little boomy boy, aren't you? Well, come on. Show me some more of that boom. Oh, there's more of you. Ooh, 2 for 1. And I'll take you. Anyone else? I see you. Have a body. That's you down. I don't hear any more boss music. I do see the last piece. There we go. And we got some undefined reading, intrusive paths, and a few other things. That's good. Okay, so now I should be able to use this. Yeah, there we go. No. And up one more. There we go. Yeah, that one's grayed out and dark. You're next, huh? Hopefully it's a little bit flatter of a path, and that I don't have to fly across so much. Apparently not. Well, that's not good. Thank you. Ooh, I'm almost out of time. Recover the biometric logs from the dead rangers. All right. Hello, Bubble. Eat it. I'll hit a mother lover with another mother lover. Here, iron. I didn't want to spend too much time on that one-liner. Whoa! You're not supposed to be here. Oh boy. Gosh, dang it. You know what? Let's swap out to Shatter. Anything specific to Shatter? Do that one. Gosh, dang it. I don't know. Put this back to grip. Okay, I don't like that. Go. Okay. Two for one.
They're all dead. These things killed them all. There are so many. You're listening. True,
Trying to see if I can follow that beeping. Okay, so it is just a matter of finding them. Ah. Ow. Dang it. Ow, one of you with a shield? Eh. Get you with your friend. Yes, please. Now protect me. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Here, have it back. Ooh, 2 for 1. Have it back. Gosh dang it. Have your friend. Jeez, there's so many of these guys here. Only got like 9 minutes left, and I've only found one body. Here. Ooh, I'm gonna yank that. Mine. Right there. Yep, that's what I was worried. Oh, that's definitely what I was worried about. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I just got a text. I need to see what this is. All right. Sorry. Real life had to come on in. Partly because I don't stream often enough, but also partly because there just kind of isn't. Where did the angel go? Trying to sneak up behind me, huh, idiot? Ain't gonna work. Rule number 1 of trying to sneak up on someone. Don't scream like a frickin' banshee. There's more of you. Okay. More here. Okay. No. You get back here. Nope. Ah. Okay, it looks like it puts all that on pause. I've gotten a lot of stuff, dang. Okay. You go. You go. You go. You and you. You and you. Good, you're good. Stay, you stay, you stay. Okay. Personal mods. Okay. Launch efficiency. Oh. Huh. Okay. You and you can go. Don't need you because I got one that's better. You and you. You're only level 1. I don't even want you. 38, 35. Okay. Let's see. Compare. Yeah. Alright, that looks like everything there. So I should be able to pick this up now. There we go. Alright. Jeez, these things are not easy. I thought I'd just be like, oh, I'll complete all 4 of them. Be done. No, that's not nearly enough time for me. Also, put you back to Pierce. Oh, also, that one increases damage. Huh. I don't... Accuracy, damage while low health. Headshot damage. Ammo cost while levitating. Interesting. We do have one against enemy armor. We can upgrade that. Okay, note to self. If I activate the levitate while already in the air, then it's more of a slow fall. Retrieve the lost specimen data. Oh, right, that's that falling. Okay, we got some waves of hiss to fight. Not too bad. Why are there so many people in this place that are so important? Seriously, there's two of them. Got you on the pole. Ow. Ooh. Awesome. Managed to get him. I'll take you. Because I know I'm going to have more hits on the way. Okay. Okay, note to self. Don't try and mind control an explodey guy while he's in the middle of exploding. Stops him in place, but doesn't stop anything else. Well, that's good news for me. You guys are way tougher than what I'm currently capable of really handling right now. Well, I mean, I am handling them. Just not as efficiently as it seems the game wants me to. Hello. Oh, you're a boom. Oh, go ahead and keep on firing. I'll keep on sending him back. Return to sender and all that. Okay. So what happens? We're definitely going to find this out. What happens when our time runs out while we're in here? Just force us out? Oh, we got a stronger big dude. That's a big health bar. Nope. Rid of that shield. Mission failed. So that's what happens. So if we can't complete it in time, it fails and we're kicked back out. Interesting. Should have refilled my tea. Yeah, we didn't lose it. It's completing each of the 4 objectives will dismantle the formation to reveal the... Oh, okay, so we have to do it in time. Alright, well, we got a taste of that. We'll probably end up coming back to it later when we're a bit stronger. What do we got?
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered...
Ah, okay. Where is he? Okay, first of all, yoink and read. Analysis of Hiss Threat Part 3. If we understand the Hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the Hiss is referring to? Does the Hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-Hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are though and time. Is this possibly the Hiss stating how they arrived here? Oh, through and time. Or an indication of its age. There's clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Case files. Oh, right, the refrigerator procedure. An Arctic Queen-based electric refrigerator model from the 1960s. No cooling functionality. The door is decorated with crayon illustrations by Redacted. Illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse of New York City Grand Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance in an apartment Redacted, rented by a man named Redacted. It became the subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. Redacted, who was out of the building at the time of the collapse, Redacted PM, retained ownership of the item until 1974, when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. New altered effect has been observed. See file AI10.f for details. See file AI10.k for new containment procedures. Okay. No, not Gosh dang it, I always hit that button. Multimedia.
They're all dead.
Ah, okay. That's the one that we found in the thing. Hotline. Former. The former descent is back, not gone. It is previous disappointment, and it is not part of the board, us. We apologize, deny all knowledge for the inconvenience. You will see face the former. It is stealing, linking altered items. It builds a competition, not us. You must expunge, destroy, when possible, inevitable. Do not believe, get hyped about the former's lies, ads. We offer a better bonus package, health plan. If you leave, you will be sorry, dead. And you will never exist in this torn cosmic reality again. Yes. Interesting. Interesting. So that big slug thing that we fought, it's like something they tried to make, or a previous version of something? Interesting. Linguistic abilities. Oh. Here we go. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the one repeated by the more violent Hiss entities has been observed. What is the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is it how the Hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio record. More. Timeline of events. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in his behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communications between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Interesting. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. So, my idea was wrong. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimension destination? Refer to redacted for full report. Okay, well, let's check around because there seem to be quite a lot. All right. Where's our brother?
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late? How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Right. Just head up the stairs. I'm going to assume the first ones we come across on the way out. Oh, yep. Here we are. That's definitely the incantation.
That's Dylan. Can you hear me? Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small. In Ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song Time for Applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcome the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
In your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jessie. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. Turn him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
Talk to him more.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary before all this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The Thunder Song distorts you.
Interesting.
White pearls, but yellow.
Maybe they were one and the same at one point? Our Jesse just isn't remembering right?
Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office and something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
You are a worm through
Or
time.
alternate realities, maybe.
Distorts you. Happiness comes.
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
The Thunder Song
Still more.
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
I'm here because we're here because I'm fascinated.
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place, and there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door, and he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea.
Sorry. Hoping that it would keep playing. I just wanted to make sure that everything on the stream was still looking good.
What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Still more. Let's keep going, Jess.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
Once more into the breach.
Yes. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there.
Who else started paying attention to the corners?
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
Is he still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
That's everything. Yeah, when he said I'm standing in the corner, who else looked at the corners when it was zoomed out? So, I think the hiss is showing him different perspectives, different views, sometimes different worlds, sometimes different people. That's why it all seems so real. Because it might as well be for him. Okay, I need to go to containment. Actually, first of all... we can make jukebox tokens here. In different sets, okay. Weapon forms. Could upgrade charge if we just had enough source. Can't upgrade any of those. Mods? Do we have enough? Yes, we do. Okay. We used quite a lot, but look, now instead of it all being level 1s, at least we've got mostly level 3s. Okay. Board countermeasures. Shield barrage. Charge mode. Oh, that's not... Okay. Oh wait, was that in a? Oh no, I got that one. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else. Right, we needed to head to containment. Whichever one gets us closest to this. Looks like Panopticon's probably our best bet. Actually, logistics. If I take logistics north, I should be able to get up there. Okay, logistics it is. I'll be back in 1 second. I just ran out of tea and I want to get some more, so I'll be right back. Ugh. You love me some tea. All right. Get back to the game. So, right, I'm facing the right way. So if I go, that's grip, that's pierce. Okay. If I go this way. I don't like that. I guess I'll mind control one of you so you blow up on the rest. We get a chain reaction. Maybe I should have started in the Panopticon. Oh well. Just do this real quick. Although Okay, yeah, no. This... Oh, what the... You guys saw that, right? He just kind of blinked out of existence. Anyway, now that we've got that fly... Oh boy. Wow, there are a lot of you. Oh, well. Most of you aren't the dangerous ones. You're just the explodey ones. Oh, and now there's a bubble. I see you. Can't hide. Gosh dang it. Go away. Oh, I hate you. I gotta make sure to bring up the chat again because I tabbed out. That was a lot. I hate when they have the elevated... the elevated ones paired up with the booms. It's such a pain. Ooh, resources. All right. Now, hopefully we can go and do something. Oh, it wasn't here. It was here. 2, 3. There we go. And straight on through this time. Also... gonna go with that one instead. Back to the clocks. Another bubble. Right, well, luckily, these guys aren't as tough as marked level 6. Hello, bubble. You're mine. Oh. done? We're done. That's where they were. So it should be this way. There it is.
This is the safe room Will showed me.
Yep.
The one with the altered item inside.
Sealed threshold. Threshold with effect redacted, manifested in containment sector. In the containment sector. In the middle of the redacted department, simultaneously, numerous redacted appeared in the area, injuring and killing many redacted. After rescue operations were completed and redacted, Rangers were sent in to discover the threshold's epicenter. The sheer amount of the redacted clocks made the expedition impossible. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks. Proved an impossible task. Interesting. So, further down, clocks isn't... okay. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. Researchers theorized the threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of the redacted as redacted, then introduced to more stable redacted.
Great. More clocks.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. So you can get over this just fine with a decent time dash. Can't get over that. All right, we've got our point. Now we just got to get over. Ooh, I don't like that it went down. Well, that's not... Anchor?
It's making more clocks?
Okay. Why do you have red? See it churning around in there. Ow. That hurt, like, a lot. Hmm. Oh. Go away. No. No. Oh, crud. And it's going to start coming this way. Okay, I need the pips. Over to charge. You have 2. Projectile speed. Dang it, having to deal with both of this at once. What? Something? What? Something pulled in. Oh boy. All right, let's do this.
What the fuck is that?
It's making more crops?
Okay, let's try our barrier. Does look like we've got a little bit of time before, and our barrier does stop it. By the way, that is a totally awesome look. It's like a... Gotta wonder if they pulled any little tricks. Not to make it look more awesome, but to make it easier to animate. Or how do they animate? Because that's not a typical body. That's like rigid things that they're moving around. And they have to add that smoke effect onto it. I think I'm just gonna stay here and see if the enemies keep spawning. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll blast, then shield. Oh. Interesting. If I hit it with that, I don't have to shield. Okay. Ow! Why do you do that? Okay. Okay, figured out a few things. This is gonna be tough. Oh boy. Uh... put that on there for the blast radius. Go, you can go. You can go. Go. All right. Go ahead and do your thing. Shoot a bunch of clocks over there.
What the fuck is that?
That's the anchor. And it might kill us a few more times.
It's making more clocks?
Yeah. Get ready, Jess. Okay. Wi-Fi. Alright, keeping an eye out for enemies. Looking good so far. Prep this. Ah. Okay, so that's me that's doing that. The thing that looks like an implosion is actually my rocket launcher. Ow! Wow, okay, it's going quick now. Come here. Ow! So quick, I've practically got to preempt it. Come on.
That must be the altered item.
All right. Do this, Jess.
There. No wonder the Rangers had such a hard time with that one.
Yeah, we got some stuff there. Case file. Anchor procedures. Containment procedure. Black rock paneling successfully prevents manifestation of the sphere. So that must be the sphere. A Trotman-style anchor made of iron with a wooden stalk. Surface is rusted in places. Weighs 3,789 pounds. The atom generates a persistent black sphere, the purpose of which is currently unknown. The sphere is always generated at a precise point in relation to the atom, specifically redacted horizontal feet and redacted vertical feet from the redacted of the anchor. Appendix 4/25/1983. Ranger First Class was dropped into the sphere wearing a diving suit with dedicated oxygen line at redacted AM EST. After 10 minutes and 13 seconds inside the sphere, Redacted's oxygen line was cut at the sphere's border by an unseen force. All agents in the room during Redacted's entry into the sphere experienced vomiting, vertigo, loss of fingernails within an hour of one another, and loss of fingernails within an hour of one another. Ranger Redacted has been declared MIA, presumed dead. Okay, so that was just getting that thing contained. Oop, did not mean to do that. Ooh, got some ability points though. You should put some of these points into the shield. Nothing else that's one? Well, alright, we'll put that last point into levitate. Board countermeasures. Huh. Energy renewal. Kill enemies service weapon in shatter mode. Containment sector using charge. Alright. Fast travel. So we need to go there. Start at the Panopticon. Okay. Sorry, like I said, still feeling a little tired from the work from yesterday. If I do enough work to make me actually sore, it usually takes me a day or so to recover. Okay. If I go back this way, that should take me in the direction that I need. Also, do we... really need something to replace this with? Accuracy boost, down on health. No. No. That. Oh, can't put that on. Huh, okay. It is giving me 20% damage. And this is taking me, yeah, it's taking me the right. Gosh dang it. Escape should just get you out of whatever menu you're in. It shouldn't immediately put you into the pause menu. All right. Ooh, a hidden location. Does that mean we'll get some good loot from this? A shield mod. Oh boy. This. Ooh, globe procedures. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited, as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous redacted and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it called Tan Railio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. Alright, back this way, huh? I don't like the screaming. Oh, we grabbed something else because redact background. Victorian mirror. Altered item 60 UE. She was admitted to a mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in redacted Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. Supplementary materials. August 18th, 1915. We certify that the case of Miss Redacted has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria. Oh boy. For those that aren't familiar, back then, how to put it comfortably. Hysteria was something that doctors would routinely use as an explanation for why women were moody and weren't going about socially acceptable norms, kind of thing. It was a catch-all that was idiotic. Bad company and imaginary female trouble. Wow, you guys hit all of the potential issues. Bad company, I don't know what that means, but imaginary female trouble. Little boy there. Her fixation with the family looking glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Miss Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction is past. Signed, Dr. Redact. Oh, boy. Can't imagine the kind of research someone had to do in order to get that to sound just as bad as it should have.
To find new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
Alright, let's go and check that one out, huh? But yeah, what's P7? Who's P7?
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and
P6. Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents. They're gone. Casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
So who is P7? No, Dylan's P6. Stop with the screaming. Help me. Okay. Getting too cramped in here. Oh, you little... Okay, note to self. That hurts like heck. Finally. Whoa, okay. I thought that was like some kind of optical illusion. That was not an optical illusion. Also, I'm not liking Charge. I'm much preferring to go back to Pierce. Oh boy, this place is all warped and weird. Pretty sure this place isn't supposed to be like this. Thing over there at those lit up desks? No. Well. At least find out what's in here. By the way, also, there's one thing that I know that I've done when I tried playing through this kind of on my own. But I'm pretty sure I did it because it told me to do it. But we haven't been told to do it yet. And this, I have definitely never been here yet. So, what the heck is going on? No, I wonder, do we have... Spin is not upgraded. Right, we need to... I guess first, where's synchronicity? Nowhere in containment. So...
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
No, Jesse, this means you're 7, if I'm understanding it right. Yep. Yep, she's prime candidate number 7. Eastward movement cause for concern. Yeah, Jesse, they weren't tracking you just because your brother is P6.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
You're,
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting? Escaping and finding adventure there? Away from your parents?
Yeah, no, the psychologist is 100% working for the Bureau because she's a terrible psychologist.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe.
For one thing, she's being way too aggressive. For another thing, she's asking leading questions. For a third, she's giving the answer that she wants to the questions in the question. All of those very bad things that a real psychologist should not be doing. Asking, how did that make you feel? It sounds like a terrible question, but it's because it's not trying to lead you anywhere. It's not trying to lead you to a specific answer. Saying, and did that make you feel uncomfortable? Especially if you're talking about memories that were from childhood to an adult. It's very easy for those memories to get messed up.
That's the place to start looking.
Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. Ooh. I didn't mean to kill you. Oh well. You good now? All right. But yeah, either that was a very, very bad psychologist, or that psychologist was working for the Bureau. Dead dog. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It'd be rotting in that. It had been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Ugh. A lot of red in there. Oop, oop. Weapon mods are full, huh? First off, we can get rid of you and you. Ooh, I'm gonna grab you. Get rid of you. You. Weapon mods. What do we got? You can go away. You can go away. You and you. That's a blast radius boost. You can go away. Hey, you know what? I think I'm just gonna get rid of anything under level 2. No point in me keeping any of that. Yeah, there's something dangerous in there. I don't like it. Ah! Thought there might be something in there. I didn't think there'd be one of the exploding guys.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates.
What I've been saying.
Experiments.
Dylan was the experiment. If both of you were chickens, he was the cage variety, you were the free range. I'll take you. Okay, good. What? We didn't have anything drop in on us. Whoa, what is that? I didn't even notice that before.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
That's Blackrock. Interesting. Very interesting. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, we can't go in there. If that other quest that I thought I originally did because the game told me to was a thing, I would be able to do. No wonder that section was always so hard. Was I not supposed to be there yet? Wait, did I just grab one of the exploding guys out of the air and throw him into another exploding guy? I think I did. Ah! Wrong button. We done? Alright. I know that's gonna have to come off. Oh, I don't like you. Alright. Up and over.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Well, I see a section labeled bridge operator. Okay, good. What's this? Work chat teeth. The other half. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me. That's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Effing gross.
Gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
I know. We're working on it. Gotta secure exit before we secure our way forward. There's just some white rays in the background. Oop, I see you, Box. Ordinary AWE turntable prime candidate program. Yeah, what Dylan said, by the way, I can't help but think that maybe the reason that she was let in was at least partly because of him. Although I do think that it was much more the, what do you call them? I want to say Gardner, but I know that's wrong. Oh! Right behind me. Okay, let's swap out... Okay, we don't want the explosive. Let's swap out that. And let's see, is there something else that would be better? First of all, we can get rid of that. Guess not. Let's try the choke instead. Ow. Grip back on. Actually, keep Shatter on. Really use some more pips. Yeah, so we've got our close range with Shatter and we've got our long range with Pierce. I see you. Aha! Well then, I guess I need to go back to that other one that caught my attention before. Gotten a few upgrades for the Pierce Zoom boost. I see that just increases zoom. See the point in that. Very least because I don't really need it. Alright, let's head back here. Hey you, what are you hiding? Alright, so yeah, I guess I should keep an eye out for those paintings that show windows or other such holes. Look like they use them as indicators for walls I can break open. Alrighty then. Stick with Pierce to start. Okay. Alright. Check the area first. Before we put any of these in. Because you know there's going to be an enemy as soon as we do. Alright. Okay then. Huh. Okay, I thought something was gonna happen. Guess something did kind of happen. Also, our I didn't think AWEs were this rare that a single AWE would get its whole thing. Also, we're definitely heading in the right direction. Ooh, that ended well for me. Ow. Although not, it ended well, but not great. I don't like you. Well, he's dead. Alright, let's check out around here a little bit. What do we got? Airplane evaluation examination request. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Redacted, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the Redacted AWE. See case file redacted for details. And is being evaluated for altered status. Oh, this must be the one that one guy was writing about having to know every single piece in it. Plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector. Brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access redacted. For more information on Tunnel Redacted and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and redacted, see file 4-12-4521. The plane's black box is currently evaluated for redacted, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. So they think that plane's an altered item, huh? Or at least might be? Alright, let's head back this way. Hello! Ordinary AWE. Stage 1-A dump. Witness testimonies. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There are lots of dolls. Dylan Faden. 2002. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Jesse Faden. Therapy session 2010. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Well, note, likely Neil Rosenberg missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, note, most likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang. Freddie, note, likely Frederick Bartwall, missing. Hugo. No one by this name was found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Dylan Faden, 2002. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designated house. Have a whole section to it. Ooh, I like these. I like ghost story podcasts and stuff like that.
What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen. If who found out, brother? The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this This is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, Caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, Caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry.
How are you a family show at 2 a.m.?
They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Flor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Rogan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now, I warned you about the language, Caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
And we know why he didn't want to talk about that, because that is America Overnight is a front for the Bureau. A way for them to gather information without drawing suspicion. Ordinary, AWE 24. Wow, these must be pretty rare then. Hasn't the Bureau been active since like 60s or 80s, something like that? An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, slide projector, ID OOP-15, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Event response. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 material, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. See OOP-15 case file and Darling presentations for details. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling, interesting. Both the bigwigs were there, huh? Arrived at the site on September 14th. AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See interviews redacted and prime candidate program files redacted. Huh. So it wasn't just Jesse and Dylan.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Yee. That had some strange feel to it. 4A. Ooh, sorry. 4.A. So this is a fair bit down the line. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melting dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Dylan Faden. Interesting. So the kids were doing it, and something about not just what they opened changed stuff. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse Faden. There's Polaris. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Dylan Faden. Extrapolated information. Additional slide designated hand. SID 36 is verified and in bureau position. Interesting. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity. Designation Dog Neil. EID 1993-0. Get off. Okay, got off. There's a lot going on here. Well, that's not ominous. What do we got?
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Kolovon. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't welcome, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
They took a scared little boy and turned him into a monster because none of them were willing to put in the effort. We're helping him. He doesn't have a family or anyone. So well, no parents are better than terrible parents. Ooh. 4B, interesting. Town proper witness testimonies. We went in and met Polaris, like a star. She told us we were special. She made us special. Felt like being born or reborn. The world fading in for the first time. Familiar, but somehow different. That was Jessie. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. The dung monkeys and the knot mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off and they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them. All except Hand. Jesse Faden. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Polaris. I mean, she'd been talking about it before. 1B. Okay, so this is... Right, this is after they're told about the... Gosh dang it. Okay. So this is... Yeah, when they find out about the house slide. Second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It's powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. I didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Jesse. Neil was really into it. Found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. That's Jesse. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide. That's not what happened. Dylan. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide destination meadow. All right. Let's see.
Let's see what they have on ordinary.
I'm guessing they have ordinary.
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Okay, good. If any enemies show up, this place is gonna get totally wrecked. Stage 4. Stage 3. Stage 2. Stage 1. Dump. Okay. Yep. Well, time for this place to get wrecked. As well as for these guys to get wrecked.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Interesting idea there, Jess.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter.
Yep, there we go again.
Feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this. I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jessie.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jessie...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jessie, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
She was under Sankoval. So then did she just fake it? It's obvious the psychiatrist was working for the Bureau. Ordinary AWE 24. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews redacted and redacted for relevant information. And obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example. Daniel claims there were 8 slides for the projector. Jesse mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found one intact slide, designated 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Interesting. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Notes: Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered items. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. They didn't just recreate it, they brought the whole frickin' dump.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Oop. File. Federal Bureau of Control notice. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the Ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the redacted department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors found in the area, should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. So he figured out something. He figured out something. These are items that they were looking over. suspicious of, maybe. Can't you just let me investigate a little? Eat mine. There we go. Now we got a flyer backed up by some explosive guys. Ah! Okay. You're the easier target. And I'll take that hit for a little bit of backup. What? Where did he? All right, come on. Pick up some scrap. I got a bucket or basin for you.
We should check that lab.
And quite a few tokens. Now that I found the first one, I'm getting some tokens. Album cover. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's Old Goods album. My dad's Old Gods album. I'm a huge fan instantly. Jesse Fate. We're gonna leave that alone for now and look over the rest of this. If we can find anything that suits Mist. Oh, here's some stuff that I missed. What about up here? Ah, loot. All right. Head on in. Oh boy.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector closer to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
All right. Ooh, that got us a hotline thing, huh? Descent. You have heard wrong, fake news. The board is A-OK, intact. The rebel faction Descent is former fired. The crisis purge is over. This is not a matter of worry for you. You can hang up now, please. And they've fallen. Oh boy. Even them, huh? All right. Back over this way. What time is it? All right. First, let's do a couple things here. Select that one. We'll leave the rest. Abilities. Got 4 right now. Yeah, let's go health. All right, so I know I started late, guys, because of my dinner, but like I said, I'm also feeling a little bit tired, so I think I'm gonna end it here. Next Tuesday, my plan is to obviously come back to this game. We'll probably do the fungus stuff that I was talking about before, now that we're a bit more powerful and whatnot than I would normally be, so that'll probably make that a bit easier. As far as Thursday, definitely am going to do it if at all possible. I always got to leave myself that little bit extra, sorry. But the plan is that I'm going to go through a lot of the demos that have been released on Steam for games that I think look interesting or cool or something. We're going to play through that, so it's probably going to be a little bit of a mixed bag there. There's a specific one, because these games aren't even out yet. I don't know. Well, either way, we'll figure out something for that. Let me switch on over to this one. There we go. And I'm just going to ramble a little bit while I'm getting all of this going on. But anyway, I am going to go and see if I can find someone that's playing Control. Someone else playing Control on Twitch, because I realized that I hadn't been doing raids. So let me just... There we go, Control. And we'll put VTuber in. Just me. So we got some people playing Control, but just me in the VTuber section. Ooh, here's someone in its first playthrough, and it looks like they're in the mold area. Okay. Okay. Mute that. And let me just / raid. Go. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna be sending you guys over to Ellie Aderin. I hope you guys all kind of enjoy that. Say hi, give the friendly hi that we usually do around here. So yeah, you guys are aware of everything that's going on. And as always, if you guys want to go and see my old streams, Red's Twitch archive on YouTube, and if you want to know when I'm going live, honestly, best one that I found is, well, first of all, follow. Trying to get up to 50 followers right now. We'll see how things go. I need to advertise that more in the videos, but whatever. Or streams, I guess. Anyway, if you want to know some other way of when I'm going live, at Red Game Master on Twitter. That's where I post when I'm going live at. So, and it comes with a link to the Twitch, so it's fairly easy. Anyway, the raid is about to run out. The raid timer is about to end, so I will say goodbye to all of you guys. See you all next Tuesday. And as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day.